Hello. Well, we're looking at a custom 9mm Luger pistol. It's a beautiful piece, and it was by gunmaker John Martz. He's passed away, and I was reading up on him. It turns out he was a World War II veteran and self-taught gunsmith, so it's pretty impressive that he got to the point where his creations were this nice and this highly valued, because this guy here went for auction for a very nice sum. The Luger itself, of course, was a very famous gun. It was invented by George Luger, an Austrian, in 1898, and it influenced gun making for a long time, and it was used in more countries than just Germany, which is, what it's most associated with, of course. I'm no gun expert, and that's putting it mildly, but I believe this would be a custom artillery Luger. So there's variations of the Luger, and at least in auctions, whenever I see these, really long-barreled Lugers coming up, they're always called an artillery piece. But they don't have, see the stock that this one has? I mean, it looks like what you think of as a Luger, but with a really long barrel. So this is a highly customized job. Firearms, and then especially modern contemporary firearms, would be my black hole when it comes to weaponry knowledge. So I'm really putting this out there just so people who are interested in firearms and this kind of thing can take a nice close look at this one. So I'll just try to catch it from a bunch of different angles. From what I read, John Martz was definitely highly respected within his field. And this one here uses walnut on the stock and the handle, and you can see where it's nicely checkered. It's got that kind of cross-hatching. It's got that blued finish on the metal. That's a 12-inch barrel on this 9mm. And I believe the rear sight is adjustable and the front is fixed. The characteristic portion of the gun where you can definitely identify it as a Luger. They do have some cool variations. It's an interesting firearm. I do own one antique firearm that I'll do a video on at some point. It's from World War II, and it's not a Luger, but it's based on the Luger. So like I said, that design by George Luger was highly influential. So here's just a final look at it. A really cool looking piece of work. I enjoyed checking it out in person. Thank you.